Good morning, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a actual reaction video. I was looking at my Jazzy Life's actual videos. Basically, Miss Jasmine has been to the point where she actually went to a a game for her kids. We noticed by the seating arrangement that there's trouble in paradise when it comes to her and Chris. Chris not only is sitting, looks like two benches behind her. But when you see in another side video, you see the baby is sitting in Jasmine's lap. The baby is clearly wearing wearing the helmet. When we see the next photo, we see him clearly. The baby does not have the helmet on. From my perspective, it seems like Chris has run his had his run of Jasmine where it's concerned. We can visibly see that he's embarrassed of her. I think the fact that the baby has to wear a helmet is also embarrassing, especially in public. Jasmine does not see the telltale signs that this relationship has ran its course. You can obviously see that there's no chemistry in this relationship because at the end of the day, you could tell by their body language that something is off. Also, we were to the point where we actually seen Jasmine do a clean with me, and she basically to the point where she was trying to, let the masses know that she actually was cleaning home or whatever it is. My thing is, it's okay to do it for a video, but are you doing it daily and are you maintaining? The answer is no. We can clearly tell that Jasmine does these videos just for that, for videos. It's not something that she do on a daily basis. But back to her, as far as Chris is concerned, you can tell that Chris has really gotten his run of Jasmine where it's concerned. We can tell, like we said in the beginning, Jasmine is not clearly not his type. We can look at the different women that he's actually has kids by to actually see that. It's not hard to see that. And most importantly, you can tell by his body language with Jasmine how he really feels about Jasmine. Okay. Good night. Get over there. Lay down. Sorry about this, you guys, but yeah, we can clearly see that Jasmine has a lot going on in the household. Uh, Lately, it's been to the point where she's been sending the kids to Philip's house. We could tell by Philip that he just got out of jail, but he's doing more for the kids than Jasmine's doing. At first, it's to the point where he was playing basketball with the kids, playing around, doing activities. Next video, we see Jasmine actually is trying to play ball with her kids, something she had never done. She had never did any type of extracurricular activity with the kids. She didn't take them simply just walk to the park or even to the park to play. But we can tell that every time Philip do a video, she try to get on there and do something, try to rebuttal what he's doing. My thing is, if you're a parent, you should not have to go back and forth and tit for tat on whatever the other parent is doing. In other words, piggybacking off of what they're doing. It doesn't seem natural, and most important, it doesn't seem authentic. Now, it's one of those things where I don't know if she's trying to one up Philip or what she got going on, but you can clearly tell that she's watching his channel. She can't say that she's not, because if she's not, then she wouldn't be doing, back and forth the stuff that he do. She do the same thing. But as far as her Chris relationship concerned, has run its course. Jasmine is one of the things where it look like she's trying to hold on to something that ain't there. But you can clearly tell that he been gone a long time ago. Especially with this thing with the new girl that's surfaced, Medusa, which is his baby mom. You can tell that Jasmine is clearly bothered by that. Because every time she posts, it seems like Jasmine come out, she got some kind of video, but it ain't to the point where, it's doing anything in my mind, because it's one of the things where we waiting on him, this Medusa character actually, come with the receipts as far as Chris is concerned. The receipts, what I mean is they're saying that it's something about a tablet, but she has yet to disclose what's on the tablet. I don't know if it's something about his sexuality. I don't know. We just basically have to, grasp at straws, as they say, because she ain't really come with the clues. She did her part 3, but she's never said anything in reference to the tablet. She said something about it, but she hadn't come on here and actually given us clues or told us actually what's per se on the tablet. Me personally, it might be a tactic just to keep us over there, keep us guessing, see what she got next. But she's also let us know what type of individual Chris was as far as his parenting, because she said that she wanted one time to go out, I think, for her birthday, and Chris basically told her that he was not the babysitter. My thing is, it ain't about being a babysitter; it's about co-parenting. I think it's one of those things where, like I said in a previous video, if he's not having sex with the women or being there with them, he ain't trying to have no interaction with the kids. I think it's one of the things where when she moved down there, she probably had the intention of thinking that she was gonna, I don't know if rekindle back with Chris or what, because why do you pick Texas out of all the states to move to, specifically the state where he actually living? I don't know if he disclosed the information about whether or not him and Jasmine were together or how close they were. I don't know. But it's obvious that she was looking for, searching for something to move that close to him, specifically with his kid in tow. But Jasmine to the point where she do a clean with me, and we visibly can see, just like a previous video, where they drag Jasmine about her dirty feet. She come back again with the same video. Then she gets on here, does the mopping. She mops the whole kitchen. Not one time does she put the mop back in the bucket to rinse the mop off or anything like that. Jasmine wants to do the clean with me, but the idea to clean with me, you got to be clean. We can visibly see her wiping down the fridge and cleaning out the sink. But my thing is, she's not really doing no deep cleaning. She calls herself cleaning baseboards, but I've never seen people clean baseboards the way that she's doing. Like all she was doing is spraying some type of substance on the actual baseboard, but she really wasn't clearly cleaning the baseboards. She is to the point where she wants us to think that she's doing these things on a daily basis. No, we know Jasmine, especially if you've been watching her from day one. Jasmine is a procrastinator when it comes to anything, specifically housework. We have seen her sit there with piles and piles of laundry, and we're saying to ourselves, now you have a working washer and dryer. Why is your clothes piled up like that? Then when it gets to the point where the actual clothes get clean, which takes a minute, it takes her days to fold it up and put it away. Also, I was looking at how the fact that she had the little baby in the walker, and I could clearly see that he was not moving. He was not making any type of, you know, inches to move. Jasmine cannot sit there and know that that baby is not. I'm not gonna say on the spectrum because I'm not gonna elaborate like that. But what I'm saying is he's clearly not making milestones. And my thing is, as a parent, you should see that he's not crawling, he's not trying to make steps, he's not doing anything. For my regulation, I'm thinking the baby at least 8 months old now, so he should be at least crawling. She puts him on his tummy, he just lay there, maybe like he's 2 months old. Nothing in Jasmine head has, figured out that hey, maybe my child's behind, he delayed, maybe I need to go get him checked out. What I don't understand is if she's making regular doctor appointments, why the doctor hadn't seen her, or she hadn't said anything. I think the only reason she really took him to get his head as far as putting the helmet on was because she got tired of people on the internet talking about it. Jasmine could see from day one clearly that the baby head was, misshapen. I mean, I could see it. I know she could. But people want to be to the point where they don't want to blame Jasmine for the baby's head shape. Yes, because at the end of the day, Jasmine has 4 other kids. She knows that those kids have to have tummy time. Most importantly, a kid cannot be laying flat on their head for extended periods of time. That shows lack of parenting and most important laziness on Jasmine's part. So yes, I feel like she has to play a part in the fact that his head is misshapen. But you can clearly see that Chris is ashamed of the fact that the baby wears the helmet. Especially when you look at the fact that he took the baby's helmet off clearly when they did the screenshot of him sitting by himself at the basketball game. I don't know what the situation is as far as him and the baby's concerned, but you can tell that he is embarrassed by that scenario. Now they keep saying that he go and get his twins or whatever. That might be okay, but at the end of the day, you can tell he got a relationship issue when it comes to his other baby mom, like I clearly said, the one who has the channel. But I think it's one of those things where Jasmine kind of shaking in her boots. Chris is too, about what kind of information this woman is going to disclose to the actual YouTube streets. Me personally, I am locked and loaded. I'm ready. I'm waiting to see what she got for us. But I'm like everybody else. I'm waiting to see what's on the infamous tablet. But we may never know. But at the end of the day, we're going to still sit and wait. But yeah, Jasmine had seen those infamous dirty feet again. I'm saying to myself, Jasmine, if you knew the people was dragging you before about that, why would you get on here with dirty feet again to do another clean with me? I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. She get on camera, she disheveled, hair ain't done. You can clearly see that look like clothes she rolled out of bed in. I mean, it's the way you do stuff. If you're gonna get on here on this camera and do vlogs that look presentable, then she get on here. A lot of times, don't be talking about. Then she'll go live. And then she got the infamous glasses on, looking into the camera, nostrils up. But my thing about Jasmine is you can tell she clearly clueless, and most important, you can tell that she is being nothing but a fool when it comes to Chris. He's basically being using her. Jasmine sit up there like she don't believe it. Then she on here trying to lie to people, telling people that she don't get food stamps. Clearly, we can see that Jasmine get food stamps. Any person with a common sense know ain't no way Jasmine taking care of 5 kids, buying food daily. Jasmine can barely clothe her kids. You know she cannot feed those kids. And mainly the reason why she told on herself when she tried to, I guess hush the naysayers by putting up her actual I think it was Instacart or whatever type of service she used or to get her food, and it clearly said that there was no tax. Anybody that get food stamps know that if you it's to the point it say no tax, then clearly you don't get food stamps. If you're a paying customer, you pay by credit card, debit card, or any other form of payment, they put tax on there. So that's how we know Jasmine clearly get food stamps. I don't know why she's trying to paint this scenario that she don't get food stamps. At this day and age, she ought to be glad to be getting them. There's some people that wish they could get them. But what we will not get from Jasmine is a food stamp haul. Jasmine wanted to paint the scenario since she left the apartment. She is food stamp free, but we know better. My thing with Jasmine is it's okay to be delusional, but don't try to be delusional when it comes to your actual. Don't be delusional when it comes to your actual subscribers. At the end of the day, your subscribers are who actually are viewing your channel. You should be nothing but transparent with them. Yeah, you guys, I want to get on here and give you guys a snippet of my reaction. I hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. I'm enjoying bringing you the content, and most importantly, I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.